What's up guys, welcome back to another music reaction slash breakdown. Today we're checking out the second song in Kai's Spotlight Week for my channel. We're going to be checking out his track, that's really weird to say, Mmmh. Yeah, I really enjoyed the other track that I checked out from him, Wait On Me. So if you want to check that out, I'll make sure to put that on the screen over here. So many things I loved in that in Wait On Me. Very kind of chill, sensual vibe, but still had a lot of energy coming from the percussion elements and even the pads in terms of the movement that was going on the entire track. So I wonder if a lot of his music kind of follows that same feel, or if he kind of does a lot of experimental stuff similar to kind of Lay's style, which again, if you haven't checked out my reactions to Lay's 2 tracks during my Spotlight Week, you can check out the playlist over here too. Yeah, let's just hop right into it. Go ahead and sit back, relax, and let's ride the wave. Ooh, interesting effect there for that background element. Oh, a little riser. Oh, a drop straight into the chorus. Yeah. Oh, this feels so good. Oh, and then the body rolls here. Very fitting for that part. Okay, before we move on, a few things I want to talk about. Right off the bat, the effect for that background, I don't know what that is, the musical element that starts off the song, whether that's like some sort of synthesized pad or whatever element that is. Love how they chose to use kind of like a glitch effect or utilize like a glitch plugin when they were producing the track. You don't really, or at least in my experience, I haven't really heard K-pop groups or like the K-pop genre utilize like glitch effects or in their sound design. Really awesome to see that used here. I personally enjoy a lot of songs that use like glitchy effects and like glitch elements in the sound design and production of tracks. So really awesome to see here. Also, let's talk about the musical structure and song arrangement for this track. I've talked about this in a lot of my previous reactions. Typically, you'll have a song structure where you start off with a verse, and then, or the intro and verse, you can kind of tie those together. And then it goes into build up chorus, second verse, build up chorus, like kind of bridge section, and then third chorus, right? Here, they actually switched it up a bit. So it was like they started with almost like a short like bridge or build up, and then it goes straight into the chorus to start off the song. So I have a feeling the song structure for this song will be chorus, verse 1, build up, chorus 2, second verse, into like an extended third chorus. I love when they kind of switch the structure around, because it gives a different kind of feel. And this using kind of the structure really helps with catching the attention of the listener too, like right away, since you're kind of starting off with the most impactful part of the song, which is the drop or the chorus. So I love the structure here and seeing that kind of play into Kai's artistic choices and choreography choices too, because he starts off like right off the bat with really strong choreography too. And that's something that I'm noticing a lot too with Kai. Again, I've only seen, this is only going to be my second video checking out Kai, but just from these 2 videos alone that I've seen from him, his music videos are very highlighted in the dance aspects and the choreography aspects in the visual. I'm not saying that's not the case for like other members or even like K-pop groups as a whole, because obviously dance routines are a major part in the Korean music scene. But it's just interesting to really see like a lot of the visual elements for Kai's videos, from what I've seen so far, has a lot of the dance routine showcased as opposed to crazy worlds and like videography. Not saying that he doesn't have crazy videography, because he obviously does, but there's an emphasis on the dance portion here too. That hook, too, very, very similar vibe to the Wait on Me kind of track, where it's kind of like a pulsing, like simple line that really gets kind of like the groove in there. Let's rewind this back just a bit. Yeah, listen to the chorus again, right into really strong choreography here. Really cool effects too. Yeah. Oh, those body rolls. Come on now. The color palette in this video is really cool too. Oh, and now we're in like a industrial dystopian kind of setting. Oh man. This is so good. And the second part where he just sings through the chorus. Wow. Okay, I won't talk too much for this part. There's just a couple of things I don't want to talk about. Again, crazy settings in this video and kind of like different worlds that they're showcasing and dancing in. At the beginning, they started off with kind of like a more cyberpunk, advanced kind of civilization, neon colored palette with like gray kind of tones too. But then we get this really cool tan palette colored, what do you call it? Like post-apocalyptic kind of industrial kind of place that they're dancing into. Really, really interesting choices here for the settings. And then something I also wanted to talk about in terms of Kai's vocal choices and singing choices. Again, just based off of this track and the song I checked out from him yesterday, Wait on Me, I noticed that his range isn't like too crazy or too wild. Like, for example, Baekhyun and Chen, right? They excel, like, obviously in terms of like their vocal range, and like because they really excel in like ballads and like vocal riffs and like showcasing kind of that aspect of singing, right? But I think Kai's strong point in terms of like these two songs again that I've seen from him, he keeps his range in more of like a mid-range. His melodies don't go like very low or like very high at all in an overall sense, and really emphasizes kind of like a groove or like a certain feeling, whether that be sensual or like R&B or like whatever he wants to make you feel. It almost feels a little bit more like he's speaking directly at you, like having a really intentional conversation through these melodies. That plays really, really well with how groovy and like floaty his tracks feel. Just like an interesting thing that I was kind of noticing for his vocal style. Very relaxed, and obviously still has like beautiful melodies to it, but it's not going crazy or anything with like riffs or high ranges or low ranges. It's really just setting like a certain tone and pushing for a certain feeling really intentionally. Really, really cool stuff to hear from here. Yeah. And right back into the chorus. Yep. That arm part is so good. I love the dynamics in the choreography. Oh, and we just got that kind of like mini walk, body roll up. Yeah, those steps. Oh man. And we're back in this kind of cyberpunk world. Oh, really, really cool kind of breakdown there. Oh, and you just have this whole first half dropped out. Nice, nice. Okay, let's talk about that a little bit here. I've mentioned this in kind of like previous reactions I've done, but for I think the breakdown after the, you could say like the second chorus or that previous chorus, very like kind of floaty, elegant musical textures and elements to really kind of bring down the energy and help transition from like a high groovy energy parts into like a more relaxed state than it already is. And then they chose to, instead of the third chorus starting off like right back into like high energy and stuff, they dropped out the percussion elements. It was mainly the voice and maybe some background harmonies, as well as the background ad-libs to kind of set up to drop midway into this last chorus. I love when they do this. K-pop or like Korean music in this genre does this really, really well, and like a lot of their produced tracks in different groups. But it's so interesting to hear in this context with like Kai's style. Let's rewind the back just a little bit so we can listen to that again. Yeah. And it's just back to the glitchy element in the back too, with some vocal harmonies in the back too, or ad-libs. Yeah, we just got a higher ad-lib part here too. Nice chain. Whoa, this is really cool right here. Man. Yeah, that was so good. Oh man. Yeah, again, I really, really enjoyed that. Touching again on what I said like earlier in the video, but very, very similar style in comparison to like Wait On Me. You got this kind of like chill, relaxed beats. This was more emphasizing like the R&B kind of vibe due to the syncopation and percussion in the elements, whereas the Wait On Me track was more Afrobeat kind of inspired, but it still gave kind of like the same energy, similar energies for both tracks. You got this like really relaxed kind of conversational vocal line from Kai into like a simplistic but groovy chorus kind of vocal line and track overall. Again, you got crazy different like worlds and scenes and cinematography going on, but also very heavily emphasized on the dance aspects, the choreography aspects, which makes sense because Kai is definitely one of the main dancers, if not is the main dancer for EXO. Yeah, again, really, really cool seeing all those elements tied together. It's just so cool to kind of see Kai in his pocket or like doing his own thing. Like I've like clearly again he was my bias in high school. A lot of the reasons why I liked him so much is like being showcased in like these two tracks. So yeah, I definitely got to check out more of his stuff. I'm really curious to see if he does more experimental tracks too, or if a lot of his music kind of leans towards this kind of relaxed, intentional style. It'd be really cool to see him kind of explore a bit more and like see if he does like any like wild vocal kind of ballad stuff, or maybe that's just not his thing. But I definitely got to check out more of his work overall, because I really, really enjoyed these two songs I checked out from him this week. I think that'll be it for today's reaction. So if you enjoyed the reaction and breakdown, consider joining the wave by liking the video, subscribing, and hitting the notification bell. All the support really does mean the world to me as a small creator. So with that said, until next time guys, talk to you guys soon. Peace.